Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike over at Triple D, and today we are over at Hollywood Studios. We're actually having lunch here today at ABC Commissary, so we thought we'd do a little bit of a dinner review, or not dinner, I guess lunch review. We haven't actually eaten at ABC Commissary before. This will be the first time for all of us. It's a bit of a modified menu from what they used to serve pre-COVID, but we're going to go inside and check it out right now. Now, if you're going to order from ABC Commissary, much like pretty much every place around here, you want to do the mobile order. Remember, this is a counter service restaurant, so you make your order here. You can probably even scan this QR code that's right there on the screen if you are doing this in the park for some reason. But they have these little stands right out in front of the main entrance of the building. You can kind of see that over here. But it'll pop open the app, and you can place your order right there, and then you'll get a notification that it's ready, and then you can go inside. You will notice out here on the kind of the front of ABC Commissary, there are some tables and awnings and covers where you can sit and eat if you so choose. You can just bring your food out here. Some people choose to do that because they're not comfortable dining inside still with COVID and everything. But those tables can be also commandeered by, regular park goers and people just kind of sitting and waiting. So, there's no guarantee that they'll be available, but they are options if you so choose. Real quick, I did want to jump in here and say, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't a subscriber already. We put out content like this all the time, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you get all the updates. So from a theming perspective, this restaurant is supposed to be a movie studio commissary. I use that as code for cafeteria. And as you can see from here in the place where you order your food, in this dining area, it is really basic, really bland, doesn't have a whole lot, honestly, going on. It's, you don't come here for the theme, but for the food, maybe. We'll get to that here in a second, but not necessarily the most well-themed restaurant in the park. That might be an understatement. Now let's get to the food. Hopefully this comes out in the video, but they've got a slew of Darth Vader sipper helmets up in there. I don't think I've really seen a lot of people carrying those through the parks, have you? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah, that's assumed so, but I don't really think I've really seen those before, but kind of cool. Now here's our haul of food. So quickly you can see the buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich, the California burger. Carla got the Mediterranean salad with the modification for gluten and wheat allergy, and then you can see Elsa's shrimp tacos. We also got a couple more fun things. So you'll notice the thing with the boba balls in the back. That is the frozen apple cider whiskey. And then the dessert in the front is the caramel apple tart. So a little bit more fun. We'll start our review with the shrimp tacos that Elsa ordered. She's obviously, if you watch the channel a good bit, you know that she's a huge shrimp fan. So when she saw this, she was all over it. So the shrimp tacos are sauteed shrimp on flour tortillas, and they're topped with a cabbage slaw, chipotle mayonnaise, and a mango salsa. And then, as you can see, there's a side of Mexican rice and black beans come with them. And there's a little queso fresco on the beans. These tacos were actually surprisingly really good. I had a few bites of them. I love them. Elsa loved them. The interesting part was usually the girls always complain about things being spicy, and the chipotle mayonnaise did have just a hint of a kick, or something had a hint of a kick in there. Maybe it was the mango salsa. And surprisingly, Elsa didn't bat an eye. She loved it, devoured it. She actually asked if she could go back for seconds, which obviously might be a little crazy at Disney. So we didn't do that, but these were actually really good, and something that if you like shrimp and you like something with a little bit of spice, we definitely would recommend these. Next up, we have Carla's Mediterranean salad with chicken. So this is marinated chicken served over mixed greens with tomatoes, cucumbers, pepperoncinis, Kalamata olives, if I'm saying that right, and feta, although Carla didn't have the feta on here because she's doing dairy-free. And it's served with hummus and a grilled flatbread, which, again, she doesn't have the flatbread because of the fact that she's eating gluten-free as well. But you can see the hummus there on the side. Another salad that she actually really loved. I'm not sure I would say it was unbelievable, or I guess Carla would say it was unbelievable, but it was a good, solid entry. And when she's trying to eat gluten-free and dairy-free in the parks, she'll take a solid meal any day of the week because it's just very difficult to do that. So definitely something that if you're looking for a lighter fare, definitely something you should check out. Now, if you wanted to be surprised in this review, this is probably the entry to be surprised by, both what it is and who ordered it. So Anna actually ordered the California burger, which a burger, no big deal, but this isn't your garden variety burger at Disney World, and it's certainly not the Disney hockey puck. The California burger is actually a plant-based burger, so it comes with obviously a plant-based meat, if you want to call it that, and with a sriracha mustard and balsamic glazed grilled peppers and onions with a mayonnaise ketchup blend, lettuce, tomatoes, and then obviously choice of side, which she went with the fries. I am not going to lie, we were all blown away by this meal. Well, I guess with the exception of Carla, because she couldn't eat it with the bun. But Anna, Elsa, and I all took a bite of this hamburger, or plant-based burger, and it was excellent. That sriracha sauce on there was amazing. The flavor, the heat. I actually didn't get a ton of the mustard kind of component of it, but that worked well with the grilled peppers. I will say the plant-based patty was really good. I've tried a few plant-based burgers in my time, and they've all been okay, but nothing, where I was like, put off. That was really excellent. Anna is trying to be, I guess, not vegetarian, although maybe she is trying to be vegetarian, but she definitely tries not to eat red meat because she loves cows, and this was kind of her first time to try eating a plant-based meat, and she loved it. The table thought it was an excellent meal. We actually think it's really worth getting it if you're kind of trying to eat a vegetarian type option. So definitely have this if you're so inclined. And the last entree that we went with, or I guess I went with, was the buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich. So yes, it's a grilled cheese sandwich with a buffalo chicken meat kind of stuffed in it, I guess if you want to call it that, or wedged in between the cheese and the bread. So this is grilled sourdough toasted with buffalo chicken, Monterey, provolone, cheddar, and cream cheese, served with the side of buffalo sauce, and then your choice of side, which obviously I got the fries that you can see there, and that's the buffalo sauce kind of sitting in the middle of the plate. I'd have to say I was really pleased with this meal. It wasn't honestly as good as the shrimp tacos or the California burger that we just finished reviewing, but I wasn't mad. I ordered it. I love grilled cheese. I love buffalo sauce and kind of chicken wings and things like that. This was a great combination of it. The sourdough was toasted really well. I mean, I wouldn't say quite to perfection, but it was really good. I was a little concerned with them toasting it. It might be very buttery. It wasn't. Thankfully, it wasn't greasy. The flavors blended well together. I don't know that I could necessarily pick out all the different cheese flavors that are sort of blended into it, but I liked it. It tasted good, and for what I'm looking for, I'm satisfied with that. So a really good entry. Again, if you like buffalo, if you like chicken, you're gonna like this. Or not chicken, cheese. You're gonna like this meal. So I think that's definitely a worthy thing to order as well. Now, let's look at some of the more festive things, I guess, that we got here. So we'll start with the caramel apple tart that you see here. This is a spiced caramel cheesecake mousse apple served atop a cinnamon apple tart. Kind of see it cut open there with the apple down on the bottom layer with the mousse on top. I think I would say our family as a whole enjoyed this. We weren't necessarily in love or crazy head over heels with it. The mousse was a little bit kind of The apple tart part was actually really good. If I could eat just that, I might do it, but I don't know that we would order it again. If you like mousse, you like apples, that might be your jam, but for us it was just kind of okay. But definitely the bottom part, the tart, great. The mousse on top, eh. And then the last thing we wanted to show you was the frozen apple cider whiskey that I ordered to have a little fun cocktail with lunch, I guess. So it is apple cider featuring Crown Royal whiskey topped with green apple boba balls, and it's kind of in a slush type, I guess, kind of slurry mix. I guess slush is probably a better term. You can see some of the whiskey down at the bottom there. It was really sweet. I will say that. Unbelievably sweet with the apple cider, I guess. The whiskey was plentiful. I got no complaints. They didn't skimp on it.
but I didn't love this drink. It was just okay. And also, by the way, I guess it should mention that this was a Halloween Boo Bash, or I guess just Halloween season exclusive, so it's not even available anymore. Maybe it'll come back next year. So it was okay, but there are better things probably to spend your alcohol money on at Disney. And with that, we are done. So ABC Commissary, gotta say, really pleasantly surprised. I would probably say that Carla and I came in with maybe a not great impression of the restaurant. Again, we've never eaten here before, but generally don't see lots of people loving this place. Certainly, as I said in the beginning, if you're coming here for theme, definitely not the place to be. It is very sterile, and it feels like you're eating in a cafeteria. Let's just be real. But beyond that, the food was really good. For a counter service restaurant at Disney World, we were unbelievably pleased. We will definitely be coming back here to eat. Hopefully this video encourages you to come check out the restaurant. It is much better than I think maybe it's been in the past, or at least maybe our impressions of it were. So definitely think it's worth your time to come check it out. With that, I think we're done. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you got questions about ABC Commissary or really anything else Disney related, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. We're a smaller channel, so we have time to actually answer questions. We generally try to respond to every single comment we get in the comment sections on our videos. Love answering questions and helping people out. We recognize that our opinion is just one. There's lots of different opinions out there. If you got a different opinion, feel free to share it down below. But again, make sure you subscribe to the channel and share this video with anyone you think might find it helpful. Here in the end cards, we'll leave a couple of videos related to our other dining review from a few weeks ago of Ohana, and then also the new rooms over at Polynesian Village Resort. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.